New findings are revealed about the widespread use of child soldiers by Houthi rebels in Yemen. One America's Kendra Sitton has this report.
A 13-year-old boy in Yemen was recruited by the Iran-backed Houthi rebels earlier this year, with promises he would only be carrying supplies to the front lines. Instead, he was soon forced to fire at the enemy while soldiers went on lunch breaks. He soon witnessed other boys and men being cut down in airstrikes.
The planes hit our location. There were children there, children that I used to know, and I felt scared. They brought the children, and there were also dead adults among them. They started to carry the victims of the airstrike. They were in pieces. One was beheaded by the explosion. Another had lost their hands. They were all in pieces. They put them into sacks and took them away.
A Houthi official estimates there are 18,000 children in the militia, serving as prison guards, fighters, manning checkpoints, or carrying supplies to the front line. While some volunteer, others are kidnapped from their homes or schools and find themselves unable to leave out of fear of being killed.
A pickup truck came to the school and they told us to go with them. Where to, we asked. They said, come with us and we will give you bags and things. They kept moving us from one school to another. We asked, where are we going? They replied, to that school over there. Eventually, we reached Sana'a, where they took us to a school and they entered us into training courses. We were then given weapons.
Once forced to join, the boys spend a month being indoctrinated with the Houthis' anti-Western and anti-Israel views.
We want to tell the U.S. and Western nations that the Houthis are recruiting and raising a generation that rejects the other, a generation that is ready to die for worthless causes and is convinced that this is to God's satisfaction.
Some of the boys who were captured by government forces or escaped are recovering from the traumatic experience at a rehab center supported by Saudi Arabia or a nearby displacement camp, as they tried to reclaim some of their childhood. But people who work with them worry PTSD from the experience is making them aggressive.
Aggression is what worries me personally, and we'll have to deal with that after the war. The children are extraordinarily aggressive. A child will come to me and tell me that to kill a person is the easiest thing for him. He has reached this point. The easiest thing for him is to kill.
While both pro-government forces and rebels have pressed children into military service, a UN report found Houthi rebels were behind 2/3 of child soldiers. According to the UN, the Saudi-led coalition was responsible for most of the child casualties in Yemen in 2018, including when an airstrike killed 40 children on a school bus. But the new report shows Yemeni children are also vulnerable to other forms of violence. Kendra Sitton, One America News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.